I so truly love this forest. I sometimes call it my forest because it's so connected to me. It's so beautiful. And sometimes people say, aren't you afraid to be all by yourself in this forest? All by yourself, all alone. Not afraid to come across people who are strange or crazy. Well, actually, no. I never felt fear, not even when I was lost inside of this forest, not even at night. I always felt comfortable with this forest, like a big hug. It gives me a big hug every time when I enter it. And these people with bad intentions, I already came across a lot of people with bad intentions, but it seems like the scariest part of this forest is actually me. So it seems. So actually, I'm here to answer a bit of questions that you had. Interesting questions. And one of these questions was what are the dragon holidays? What are the moments to have a feast or a celebration for the dragon? Well, actually, you have to know something. The celebrations that you have now, or the holidays that they have now, most of the time are based because of religions. And you have to know something about religious holidays. They are all of them are made up. All of them are fake. And all of them are put on a moment of a pagan holiday. And that is what you can celebrate, the pagan holidays. That is why the pagan holidays, because every pagan holiday is a change of nature. So for example, Easter is actually Ostara, is actually the beginning of new life. That everything starts to grow and nature starts to awaken itself again. And then you have, of course, the summer solstice. Again, once again, a holiday of paganism that you can celebrate so much for the dragon. And why do you always celebrate a change of nature? Because the dragon is nature. Every single change of nature will change your connection with your dragon. All the time, it can make it stronger. But when the year is coming to a closure, you will understand much more of the dragon. So every year will be different simply because it changes all the time. And so every change in nature is a reason to celebrate. So every time when a pagan holiday occurs, for example, 21st of December, that is winter solstice, or Halloween. Halloween is actually when nature starts to go to sleep. Samhain is also a draconic holiday, you can say, because once again it's a holiday of change. And every time when you have, for example, a full moon, that is also reason to celebrate, because a full moon it reflects a lot of energy. So, and every full moon of every single month will be different. It has different energy, and when the year is around, you will understand much more of the dragon by your side. And that is the whole idea of dragon holidays. Every change of nature, every pagan holiday, every time when nature needs to change, you can have this celebration with you and your dragon, and knowing what time of year is the best for you and your dragon and the connection that you have. If you want to celebrate with your dragon a draconic holiday, every change of nature is a draconic holiday. So another question, actually, also about chaos. Do I have a chaos dragon by my side, or am I a chaos dragon? Chaos in itself is actually very misunderstood with humans, such as the dragon, for example. It's very much misunderstood because every time when people say chaos, they say that you don't have it under control. But that is the entire point of the dragon, of course. Who is the dragon of chaos? That is Tiamat. Tiamat, mother of all dragons and serpents. She is the goddess of chaos and fertility. She creates life, but also is a goddess of chaos. And out of this chaos, you create your own path and your own life without anyone saying where you have to go. That is the entire point of it. That is a left-hand spirituality that you follow, and that you indeed have a chaos dragon by your side. That nothing is written down, that you write it down yourself. That is also the path of chaos, that you write your own book of shadows, that you are following the dragon with a unique path that you are creating. And out of this chaos, you create this unique path. Not because they control you, not because anyone controls you. No one controls the dragon. No one does that. No one says where it has to go. That is why it's so difficult to explain the dragon's path, because it's not yet been made. You have to make it yourself. And that is why you have a dragon of chaos by your side. All of us have a dragon of chaos by your side. Of course, in the beginning, it can be very difficult to know where you are going. Everything is a one big question mark. Everything that you are doing. And that is why you are asking a lot of questions. And I understand where this is coming from. I ask a lot of questions, even to this day. What is this? What is that? What about this? And how to do that? That is just it. The more questions, the better. The more questions, the better. Because you are also an energy of chaos. And the more chaos, the better. And that is what religions are not. Religions, for example, are order and control. And that is what Tiamat is not. Tiamat and your dragon are not order and control, but chaos and freedom. And that you determine yourself where to go next. I'm not the one to tell you where to go next. That is for you to know and to discover, because your dragon tells you should go there, but in the end, it's your decision that you have to take. Yes, we have dragons of chaos by our side. Dragons are energies of chaos, but you can control this chaos once you create your own path with it. Out of this chaos, you discover yourself. And so yes, you have a dragon of chaos by your side. We all have. Because all of the dragons are children of Tiamat. And so, another question, also a very good one. How to know when your dragon is there? I already said that is by your feelings and instincts, and that you have to do it. But there is something physical about this. Not only the physical change that you have from your body, because the more the dragon touches you, the more you will change. Not only physical, but mentally, you will change by some degree. But there is one thing that you need to know. Your dragon is unique. Your dragon is very much unique. The one that has managed to be and to come to you. There is something particular about your dragon, that the one that has opened the gate for you. And that is the smell. Your dragon, all of the dragons, have a different kind of smell. For example, the dragon that came to me, and that is maybe difficult to say, but indeed, I wrote it down in my book of Dragon Shadows. My dragon, every time I smelled it again and again and again at night, on daytime. In the beginning, it was even more than now, but sometimes I can still hear in this forest. For example, 5 minutes ago, I smelled my dragon. So I know whenever I'm here filming, making this video, I know that my dragon is so close to me right now at this moment, because of this smell again, and how to say how it smells. For example, every dragon is different in smell, because I have also different dragons, and they all smell different. But my dragon smells like roses that are on fire. I know, but it says in my book of dragons, and it is true. I mean, flowers, but on fire. Every dragon has different kind of smell. You might say, how strange. How do you know how it smells that flowers are on fire? Well, actually, that is the image that I have when I smell my dragon. The image, when I close my eyes and I smell it, I can see flowers, roses on fire. And indeed, I can see them and I can smell them and I can see my dragon in it. And that is what you can do as well. If you have some smell that often returns and you don't know where it comes from, I mean, this kind of smell that I have here in my forest, or in the forest, is in fact indeed... sorry. I'm being chased by an angry bee. Yeah, okay. The smell that you have. This is actually something physical that you can see when your dragon is by your side. Your dragon will have a different kind of smell, and all of them will be different. And sometimes even making a sound when you are very, very silent. If, for example, during the night, during 3 a.m., it can be that your dragon is there and they are making a sound. A sound that sometimes that it reminds you of something that you already heard before, a sound that they are making, or a sound that they are not making, but a sound of the realm that they are in. Sometimes you can hear the realm that they are in, and it's a different sound than, for example, in this forest. So the smell can be very, very, very strong sometimes. For example, 5 minutes ago, and even now, I can smell this again. And I smell this for the first time very much when I first summoned my dragon in 2005. This smell again of roses on fire is, I mean, if I say this to anyone, they will say, "What? Roses on fire?" But that is what I saw. That is what I felt. And that is good. I could see roses on fire whenever I could see the dragon, whenever I could smell my dragon. And that is also the dragon realm in itself also have a different kind of smell. Also, the dragon, the void, for example, the astral plane, they all have different kind of smells. It's all a draconic smell that they have. So yeah, my brothers and sisters, I hope I could explain a bit more. If you want to have a celebration or a holiday for the dragon, keep in mind every change of nature is a reason to celebrate, because it's a discovery. Once again, a discovery of what will happen if nature change again. And in the end of the year, when all of the holidays are over, you will know what you have to do. You will know what is strongest for you. What kind of a moment of the year is it? What kind of a change is the true reason to celebrate for you, for example? What is the true reason to celebrate? When are you at your strongest? And of course, chaos. Yes, you have a chaos dragon because it's a child of Tiamat. And you are also a child of Tiamat. So in yourself, you have a spirit of chaos, from the goddess of chaos, and that is a good thing. That no one ever say that chaos is something bad. It just means that they cannot control you, but you control yourself. That no one controls the dragon. And so yeah, if you have the smell, a very strong smell, or a sound even, then it can be that your dragon is very close, because you already smelled it before and you heard it before. And so these are the physical signs that your dragon is very close. So my brothers and sisters, be blessed.